Tutors, how did a parent blame you for their kid's terrible grades? I got hired to tutor this 8th grader in math because he was failing hard, and his mom was convinced he just needed the right teacher. First session, the kid showed up with no pencil, no notebook, nothing. I gave him supplies, sat him down, and started explaining fractions. 20 minutes in, he was balancing a pen on his nose like it was an Olympic sport. I stopped mid-sentence and said, "Dude, are you even listening?" He looked at me, dead serious, and went, "Yeah, but I'm also really good at this." I told his mom after, thinking she'd maybe talk to him or something. She said, "Well, maybe you need to make it more fun for him." Fun, right, because apparently fractions aren't thrilling enough without a circus act. Second session rolled around, and this time he brought his phone. I started explaining basic algebra, and he was full on watching YouTube videos, not even hiding it, just headphones in, giggling at Minecraft speedruns while I'm trying to teach him how to solve for X. I reached over and took his phone away. He didn't argue, didn't complain, just stared at the wall for 30 straight minutes like a broken NPC. I texted his mom again and said, "He's not paying attention at all." She responded, "Well, you need to be more engaging. He's a visual learner." Ma'am, he was visually learning how to craft a pickaxe. Third session was when I officially lost it. I came prepared with worksheets, examples, color-coded diagrams, the works. This kid sat down, looked at the paper, and fell asleep. I dozed off a little, full on snoring, head back, mouth open like he just finished Thanksgiving dinner. I woke him up, and he blinked at me and said, "This is boring. Can we just play Fortnite instead?" I called his mom right there, told her he wasn't even trying, and she hit me with, "Well, maybe you're just not a good fit for him." 2 days later, his report card came out. He got a 34% on his math test. His mom freaked out on me, sent me 15 texts in a row saying I was the worst tutor ever, and that I clearly wasn't doing my job. She demanded a refund and wanted me to apologize to her son for not teaching him properly. At this point, I'd had enough. I showed up to their house the next day with a folder. Inside, every single worksheet he refused to do, screenshots of him on his phone during our video sessions, and a full timeline of every excuse he'd made. I sat his mom down at the kitchen table and went through it all. The pen balancing, the YouTube videos, the nap, everything. Her face went from angry to confused to silent. She looked at her son, who was sitting there trying to disappear into the couch, and just said, "Go to your room." That kid got grounded for a month. She apologized, paid me double, and I never heard from them again. Turns out the right teacher was just someone who brought receipts.